what self-awareness really means and why it changes everything. Have you ever asked yourself this question? Who am I really? And why do I behave the way I do? If you have ever asked yourself that question, this video is for you. Stay to the end of this video and you will learn something. Stick around and don't go too far. Welcome one, welcome all to Kujitambua Media, the home of self-awareness, growth and inner transformation. Here you will learn a variety of topics regarding self-awareness. What self-awareness really means and why it changes everything. Let's dive into our topic of today. What is self-awareness, if I may ask? Self-awareness is one of the most powerful tools a human being can develop. It is the foundation of emotional maturity, healthy relationships, and purposeful living. But what does it actually mean? Today's video is more of unpacking the meaning of self-awareness. Self-awareness can be understood through 4 key pillars. I'm going to share with you 4 key pillars that through those pillars we are able to understand the really meaning of self-awareness. The 4 pillars of self-awareness include self-understanding, self-assessment, self-respect, and self-love. These are 4 pillars. Let's break each one down. Pillar 1, self-understanding. Self-understanding is the ability to know who you are at your core. It's more than knowing your name, your job, and your personality type. It's about understanding what you believe, what you value, why you think the way you think, how your environment shapes your behavior, and how your past influences your present. When you understand yourself, you stop living on autopilot. You begin to see your patterns clearly, your strengths, your triggers, your habits, and your emotional reactions. Now, I give an example. Maybe you get angry so quickly. Without self-understanding, you think that's who I am. But with self-awareness, you ask, why do I react this way? And what wound is being touched? What belief is being challenged here? So self-understanding is the first step towards inner freedom. Instead of just concluding, that's who I am, I just get angry so quickly. But you begin to ask yourself, what wound is being touched here? And why do I react this way? Those kind of questions begin to give you self-understanding. And from there, you move to pillar 2. Pillar 2, self-assessment. So self-assessment is after self-understanding and is the courage to evaluate yourself honestly. This means looking at your behavior, your strengths, your weaknesses, your skills, your limitations, your habits, without even lying to yourself or without fear. So you do it honestly. You ask yourself a heaps of questions to begin to understand who you really are. It's not about judging yourself harshly. It's about seeing yourself clearly. Think of it like a mirror. It's like placing a mirror in front of you and you are able to look at your face and you are able to see all the spots around your face and everything that may need perfection or may need to be rectified. That's what we call self-assessment, and it is pillar 2 of self-awareness. People who lack self-assessment often blame others. They avoid responsibility and repeat the same mistakes over and over because they have refused to see those mistakes. They are throwing all those mistakes to others. But when you assess yourself honestly, you grow faster. You make better decisions and build a stronger character. And then you move to pillar 3. Pillar 3, self-respect. After having understood yourself and assessed yourself, put yourself in a mirror and see the mistakes, the limitations, and begin to improve those areas, you move into self-respect, which is the understanding of your values as a human being. You understand your values as a human being, be they limitations or weaknesses. Who cares? You have to respect yourself based on what ability you have. Self-respect is knowing that you deserve dignity, your voice matters, your boundaries are valid, your dreams are important, and your presence has meaning. In every meeting where you go, your presence has meaning. That's the meaning of self-respect. You are able to know that what I'm doing has a meaning. Self-respect changes how you allow people to treat you. It changes the relationships you choose, the opportunities you accept, and the standards you set for your life. When you respect yourself, you stop begging for validation. You don't need anyone to validate you. So you validate yourself. You stop thinking to make other people comfortable. You stop tolerating what breaks your spirit. Don't tolerate nonsense. Self-respect is the backbone of a healthy identity. I'm gonna repeat that again. Self-respect is the backbone of a healthy identity. And from there, you move to pillar 4. Pillar 4 is self-love. Self-love is not selfishness. It's not arrogance. It's not thinking you are better than others. No. Self-love is the ability to accept yourself as you are, while still working to become better. If you self-love, you begin to accept the stage where you are. You begin to know these spots are already there. You accept those spots, and then you begin to make a plan to get those spots off your face. Self-love means being kind to yourself, forgiving yourself, taking care of your body and mind, setting boundaries, choosing environments that support your growth. That's self-love. Don't go in any environment. Look if that environment is friendly and it's going to support your growth. With the self-love, you're gonna achieve many things because you accept the way you are and you begin to give yourself time to improve. You allow yourself to rest and you celebrate your progress. Every progress that you make, you celebrate it. Self-love is the fuel that keeps you going when life becomes difficult. It is the voice inside you that says, I am worthy, I am enough, I can grow. After we've discussed the 4 pillars of self-awareness, which include self-understanding, self-assessment, self-respect, and self-love, now we ask ourselves, why self-awareness matters? Why? It is when these 4 pillars come together, self-understanding, self-assessment, self-respect, and self-love, something powerful happens. You begin to live with clarity, with confidence, with purpose, with emotional stability, stronger relationships, better decision making, and inner peace. Self-awareness becomes your compass. It guides your choices, your behavior, and your direction in life. Without self-awareness, you live reactively. With self-awareness, you live intentionally. I'm going to repeat that again. Without self-awareness, you live reactively, while with self-awareness, you live intentionally because you go through the pillars all the time. By closing this message, I'm going to recommend to tell you that self-awareness is not a one-day event. It's a lifelong journey, a journey of meeting yourself again and again at deeper levels. And the more you know yourself, the more power you have to shape your life. And if you think someone else cares about your life, it's you. No one else cares. The more you know yourself, the more power you get to improve what is neglected. If this message resonates with you, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because we'll be flooding you with more content of this kind. Remember, your identity is your compass, your awareness is your power. Until then, my name is Majaliwa Machinda Itungan Evabuchi. Welcome to the journey of self-awareness. Thank you.